Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am officially halfway into this pregnancy. I am 20 weeks. If you hear snoring in the background, that is our dog who sounds like she's part pig, just so you know. I have notes because I didn't want to forget some of the things that I'm experiencing at this stage that are a little different than before. We're gonna pretend like I'm not having a bad hair day because I got stuff to do and I'm just not the kind of girl that's like all gonna make sure everything's perfect. That's just not who I am. I'm gonna keep it real and do this video bad hair day and all. So first thing is I've noticed that I'm a little bit more hungry this week. And so I'm trying to make healthy choices and choose foods that are nutritious. Still no cravings. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I would have thought by now that I was gonna have like some weird pickles and ice cream cravings, but if you're a mom and you're watching this, when did you have cravings? Like how late was the latest? I'm curious that you guys had cravings. My body feels a little heavier and puffier, but that could be because there were a couple days where I had food that had higher sodium amounts. And so maybe I was just like retaining fluid. So I don't like looking swollen and puffy, but it happens. I've had a couple days where I had headaches and I thought it was like, dehydration, but I usually drink close to a gallon of water a day, so I don't think that that's why. Got dizzy a little bit, but again, that's also a normal pregnancy thing that happens, I'm learning. I went to a chiropractor, and I just want to tell you guys, he does do women and pregnant women and adults and children. So I thought, okay, great, I'll go there. And when I went there, he did this position, he put me in this position where my body was slightly twisted, and I didn't like how it felt because I was slightly twisted and then he pushed on me and I felt like my stomach got squished a little bit. So for the rest of the day, I was all paranoid, like, oh, come on, let me feel some kind of movement or something, like tell me that you're okay in there. I hope that you're fine. Like I was just being that paranoid, neurotic mom. And I gotta say, I think I'm feeling the baby now. I think that that's what I'm feeling. And it doesn't feel the way people described. It doesn't feel to me like butterfly wings or bubbles popping. It doesn't feel like that to me. Someone said it feels like popcorn. My belly, literally when I'm watching it, it goes like, boop. I guess maybe that's why they say popcorn, because it like pops up. And there'll just be like one spot. And it feels like, this is how I would describe it. It either feels like a big bubble that moves from like up and then down and over. It's kind of cool and weird. Or if you stick your tongue on the inside of your cheek and like tickle your cheek with your tongue, but put your hand right here like this, the way that it feels right there, that's kind of what it feels like. And so is that the baby? For those of you who have had a baby, am I feeling the baby now, finally? I feel it anywhere from like, it's like from my belly button down, is where I would say I feel it. And then after my chiropractic appointment though, they said, hey, you can upgrade and get a pregnancy massage while you're here for 30 minutes. And I said, yeah, sure, that sounds great. So the first thing this woman, the massage therapist, says is, okay, can you lay down on your stomach? I'm like, okay, I just already, like in that moment I lost faith in this place. No, pregnant women don't lay on their stomachs unless you have a special bed for them that makes room for their stomachs. And so I said, no, I can't lay on my stomach. And I said, I can lay on my side. So that's what I did. I laid on my sides, but I just didn't feel real confident in that experience. So then I went to good old Facebook land and asked all of my Facebook friends for guidance, advice, support, suggestions, and they said you need to find a chiropractor who specializes in pregnancy, and that's what they do. That's their thing, is pregnancy. And there's something called the Webster technique that you want to look for. So I'm going today to a chiropractor who specifically is trained for pregnant women. She specifically has all of her tables and equipment set up for pregnant bellies, and she's certified in the Webster technique. So we'll see how that goes, because last night I pulled my back and I was not a happy camper. It did not feel good. And then as far as pregnancy massage, I'm just only going to go to people who are exceptionally like talented in pregnancy, because this is an important fragile state that I'm in, and I want to be careful and I want to put safety first. Okay, 2 other things. One of them is kind of gross, maybe TMI, so you can just turn this video off now if you don't want to hear the rest. But I've noticed when I blow my nose that there's like a little bit of blood. Not a lot, but it's like mixed in with the boogers. Disgusting. And I've read that that's normal during pregnancy. I don't know if it's because of pregnancy or if it's because we've had a ton of fires in Southern California. So we've had really dry air. And that leads me to my next one that's TMI, which is I've had really dry nipples. I literally went yesterday and bought nipple butter at the like health grocery store with my husband, and he was like, "Does that say nipple butter?" And I said, "Yeah, it does." And he was like, "Is that really like for your nipples?" And I said, "Yep, it is." So I have nipple butter now. And I noticed when I was putting it on that around the areola, it's like getting tan. Like it's not turning brown. I know the nipples do change color, but it's like a little bit of a tan circle around. So that's my update, guys. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas down here, and I will show you guys some beautiful sights that we were able to see. Forgot, I promised you guys that I would show you the mess of a nursery that we currently have, and it is even more messy than it was before, because now that I'm at the halfway point, Momo, my grandmother, decided that we needed to buy more things. So we went shopping yesterday, and I got some maternity clothes, and I got more clothes for our baby boy, and as you guys will see, we are good on clothes. There are things that we still need. Clothes are not one of those things, and probably not diapers for like the first couple months of this kid's life. I'll show you guys. See, we look like nursery room hoarders, basically. That's what we look like. And it won't always look like this, but we have got a bunch of awesome hand-me-downs because as a newborn care specialist and postpartum doula, that's a perk. My grandma made this blanket. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is a bassinet, which will not stay in the room. That'll go probably downstairs. And then, I don't know if you guys can see, look how cool this picture is. My husband and I love snorkeling, and we loved when we were in Hawaii, we got to see all the turtles. Now, you guys can get an idea of all of the clothes. Okay, so as you can see, these are all the newborn clothes. And then this is 3 to 6 months. There's more under that. And then this is 6 to 12 months. So the first year, I think we're pretty good on clothes. And then 12 to 18 months is there. And then 18 to 24 months is there. And then this is what my grandma picked up yesterday when we were shopping. And then up here in the closet, we've got more awesome, fun hand-me-down, either gifts that we got, hand-me-downs, or there have been maybe a couple things that I purchased. Blankets. We're gonna be using this Arms Reach co-sleeper for the first couple months. There's a booster seat underneath all the blankets, a bathtub. You guys, we have so many diapers. Okay, I don't know if you can see, even above that in the closet, there's diapers. Size 1, newborns, and then these are all diapers as well. We have a humidifier, and then there's like car seat and stroller accessories. So yeah, this is the mess of a nursery. It will be organized obviously before he gets here, but for now it's like the nursery hoarding storage room. And believe it or not, we still have like over 125 things on the registry that we need because, you know, there's things like a nursing chair that we're gonna get. We need a stroller and we need a car seat and stuff like that. But I think we are doing good so far. What do you guys think? And like always, thank you guys so much for all your comments and your love and your support. If you have not subscribed and you want to be up to date on what's happening weekly on my pregnancy updates, my bump dates, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll talk to you later.